Hi, and welcome to this course of environmental adaptation of animals. This is just a short video describing you. Hi, and welcome to this course of environmental adaptation of animals. This is just a short video describing you how to pass the course. So what kind of elements we have on this course and what is the course content. So after this course, you should understand physiological important environmental factors and how they affect on the body functions, on cellular or molecular level, but also on whole animal level. And the content covers practically everything, all kind of organs and how they are modulated by our environment and by these organs we are adapting in different environments. And this course is made by flipped classroom pedagogy, so which means that we are combining the good points in online learning and on-site learning. So you can follow the online lectures and join the weekly group works on our campus. And the online material contains lectures, review exercises and online discussions. And it can get deeper understanding on these group works, but you don't have to do it. So that's why you can join on this course either on our campus as a flipped classroom course or online wherever you are. So how to pass the course? We have one introduction lecture where I'm going to describe that, okay, what is the basic idea of this course, and have some discussion with the students that, okay, what are your needs on this course, etc. And then we have about 20 hours of online lectures like these, and then 14 hours of group work, which is quite a lot. And we have a final exam or an essay. And that can give you 280 points. But I'm not going to give you a one single sheet in the exam and you can pass or fail after 7 weeks. But I will give you the exam in 7x2 Moodle quizzes or challenges. They are released weekly during the course. So you have it's in 7 parts. Or actually 7x2 parts so you can learn the things in shorter segments, and that will make it a little bit easier. But then we have activity points that I'm going to give you, additional points that can get a little bit easier to pass the course. We have these weekly meetings, and each time you come to the meeting you get 5 points. And so 7 meetings means 35 points. And then we have online discussion forum that can give you all 35 points also. And then the grading. If 280 points is the maximum, 140 points are needed to pass the course. And these activity points, you can easily raise the grade by being active and being social during this course. Okay, this course is based on Hill Animal Physiology book. There are some other also good comparative physiology or environmental adaptation containing textbooks available, but I just wanted to use this one. And we will have on electric material video lectures like these screencasts available in the Moodle, but then there are some material also available in the YouTube, and because it's sometimes our university server is not functioning, so there is at least a background or backup copy. But also I wanted to make some material available also for people that are not participating on this course. And there is also, if you have any videos in the YouTube, I always put a link in Moodle. Then we have this online discussion forum, Slack, where you can easily join with our university email address, and there we can have 24/7 online discussion on this material. If you have any problems to understand it, or you find some interesting mistakes or whatever, you can always ask or reply or etc. And then we have a Moodle course without any specific restrictions or key to the course, because if I want to give all the material as open as possible. Okay, the course is going on in our system for, it says that, okay, 7 weeks. We will start now in January in animals and environments and molecular physiology, and then on the contact time in the end of January. On the second week, we will consider on energy consumption and saving. So how we can produce energy for our daily needs, and can we make it more effective, or can we just reduce the energy consumption? Then the third week is on neurons and senses, and the fourth week on hormones and annual rhythms. And then in the end of February, we will consider on muscles and movement. The sixth week is on oxygen and carbon dioxide, which means that, okay, respiration and circulation, and how they are affected by our environment. And then finally, this last week is on homeostasis and nitrogen excretion. And so we have a quite strict schedule on this course. But if you are working online, these timelines are for the flipped classroom course. So online version can be made throughout the year and even throughout the years. So although in our curriculum it says that, okay, this course is now 2019 and then next time 2021, but also you can make the course 2020 online. And so we have weeks, which means that different sections. And each section has a quiz section. So there is a short quiz. Then, for example, on the first week on the molecular physiology or animals and environment. And you must pass the section to continue on the next section, on the next week. So this material will be visible for you only if you make at least 50% right in this quiz section. Okay, when having the week content a little bit more detail. So the first week covers first 100 page on the textbook. And you can see that, okay, there are a lot of different kind of titles there on genomics or proteomics or etc. But what you must do is that, okay, you can watch the videos, but then please make the pre-test before starting this course. I'm just making it so I can have some kind of idea that, okay, what is the background of you? But then how you can pass the course is that you make the quiz. You can get 10 points of that. You make these challenges. Also, it's more a little bit more demanding test. You can get 30 points. And then if you are participating on the contact teaching, you can get 5 additional points. Then if you are participating on the online discussion, you can get again 5 points. Then the second week, it's on nutrition, feeding, digestion, and all kind of things in energy metabolism. And again, the quiz is the essential part to go to continue on the third week, but then there are also these challenges, etc. Then the third week is on neurons and biological clocks, etc., because that's very important thing to understand our annual cycles. And again, the quiz section is the essential part, because otherwise you can't follow on the next week. But so you can have more time on making these challenges than these quiz sections. So you can do these challenging questions a little bit later, but the quiz session is the thing that you must do now. Then the fourth week means that, okay, I'm going to consider on endocrine and neuroendocrine physiology and reproduction. Because, okay, now we understand that, okay, how our daily clock is working on the week 3, and then on week 4 we can understand that, okay, how it's affecting on our annual cycles. And then on week 4, in the end of February, we will consider on the movement of control of movement and how the muscles are working when we are using or disusing it. And then week 6, in the end of February or beginning of March, we will consider on oxygen and carbon dioxide physiology and on circulation and etc. And again, quizzes and challenges. And then last, there is week 7 on water and salt physiology, meaning that, okay, it has to be something to do with kidneys also. And also, one of the interesting things is that we will consider also on mammals in deserts and dry savannas, because what about then how to get rid of the nitrogen waste products if you don't want to lose any water? And yeah, by calculating all these, so quizzes 7 times 10, it makes 70 points, and challenges 7 times 30, it makes 210 points, and which means that, okay, by making all these challenges and quizzes, you can get the 280 points that is giving you the maximum. Thank you.